Hello 7th standard. For our civics lesson number 1, we already worked with 4 videos. This will be my 5th video for lesson number 1 of civics, and it's just our last 2 topics only left out just to complete, so we'll try to complete both the topics in this video itself. Issues of equality in other democracies. See, we already discussed about in this story, we discussed about situation of Kanta early in the morning during election time, and then during the daytime she worked. Then we studied 2 stories about one about Om Prakash Valmiki and second about Mr. and Mrs. Ansari. Then we studied about recognizing dignity, then equality in the Indian democracy, right? So after equality in Indian democracy, now here we are on issues of equality in other democracies. See, you have probably wondered whether in India is the only democratic country in which there is inequality and where the struggle for equality continues to exist. The truth is that in many democratic countries around the world, the issues of equality continues to be the key issues around which communities struggle. See, आप लोग ये सोच रहे होंगे कि क्या इंडिया एक ऐसी कंट्री है जो डेमोक्रेटिक कंट्री होने के बावजूद हमें यहाँ पर इनइक्वालिटी देखने को मिलता है. We still see inequality in this India as a democratic country. In Constitution, it is written a lot about equality, everyone are equal and all. But there are so many differences in communities and all. So, is there any other country also related to this? So, actually there are many countries which are following with democratic rule, but inequality is the main issue. Key issue मतलब main issue which is around communities struggle. कई ऐसी communities हैं अलग अलग countries में भी जो आज भी discrimination को face कर रहे हैं. So for example, in the United States of America, the African Americans whose ancestors were the slaves who were brought over from Africa continue to describe their lives today as largely unequal. This is despite the fact that there was a movement in the late 1950s to push for equal rights for African Americans. See, आज भी कहीं ना कहीं अमेरिका में अफ्रीकन अमेरिकन्स जो रहते हैं, दैट इज़ वो अफ्रीकन जो अमेरिका में शिफ्ट हुए थे, एंसेस्टर्स, दैट इज़ मतलब ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स के भी ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स जब अमेरिका में स्लेव्स रह चुके थे, तो आज भी अफ्रीकन अमेरिकन्स को डिस्क्रिमिनेशन का सामना करना पड़ता है अमेरिका में. Prior to this, African Americans were treated extremely unequal in the United States and denied equality through law. For example, when traveling by bus, they either had to sit on the back of the bus or get up from their seat whenever the white person wished to sit. So कहीं ना कहीं आज भी ये डिस्क्रिमिनेशन देखने को मिलता है यूनाइटेड स्टेट में with African Americans. That see this on the next page, you have picture of bus in which Rosa Parks, an African American woman, changed the course of American history with one defiant act. Now this is the picture about one of the lady who finally changed the thinking of American people, that is whites and blacks. Okay, वरना इन्होंने थिंकिंग चेंज की, उससे पहले से सिचुएशन ऐसी थी कि अफ्रीकन अमेरिकन्स अगर वो बस में भी जाते थे, या तो उनको बस में लास्ट में बैठना पड़ता या फिर उनको अपनी सीट छोड़नी पड़ती अगर कोई वाइट आकर वहाँ पर बैठना चाहे. Rosa Parks was one of the African American women Tired from the long day at work, she refused to give up her seat on the bus to the white man on 1st December 1955. Her refusal that day started a huge agitation against the unequal ways in which the African Americans treated, and which came to be known as the Civil Rights Movement. So रोसा पार्क जो पूरे दिन के काम से थक चुके थे, तो she finally sat in bus, and when white came and white man might have told her to get up from the seat, but she was so tired कि वो अपने सीट से उठे ही नहीं. And when she didn't got up, तब अमेरिका में काफ़ी हलचल हुई, इस बात का काफ़ी बड़ा इशू बना, एंड ब्लैक्स एंड वाइट्स में काफ़ी कंट्रोवर्सीज हुई, एंड फाइनली यहाँ पर एक मूवमेंट स्टार्ट हुई, दैट इज़ सिविल राइट मूवमेंट. The Civil Rights Act in 1964 prohibited discrimination on the basis of race, religion and national origin. सी वो बस में, रोज़ा पार्क ने बस में कब उसको मना किया था सीट छोड़ने के लिए, दैट इज़ इन 1955. बट सिविल राइट मूवमेंट 1964 तक चला, एंड फाइनली 1964 को ये रूल पास किया गया कि नाउ देयर विल बी नो एनी मोर डिस्क्रिमिनेशन among African Americans and Americans. It also stated that all schools would be open to African American children, and that they would no longer have to attend separate schools specially set up for them. So ये भी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में लिखा गया, वहाँ के कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में, कि आज से अफ्रीकन अमेरिकन लोगों के बच्चे भी नॉर्मल स्कूल्स में जा सकते हैं. They can sit along with American children, but so अब उनके लिए स्पेशल स्कूल सेटअप करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. However, despite this, a majority of African American continued to be among the poorest in the country. लेकिन ये कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन बना तो दिया, बट अभी भी अफ्रीकन अमेरिकन्स गरीब ही कहलाते हैं वहाँ के, उस कंट्री के, एंड most African Americans children can only afford to attend government schools that have fewer facilities and poorly qualified teachers as compared to white students who either go to private schools or live in areas where the government schools are as highly rated as private schools. तो अमेरिकन चिल्ड्रन तो प्राइवेट स्कूल्स में जाते थे, या फिर वहाँ पे कई ऐसे गवर्नमेंट स्कूल्स भी हैं जिनमें प्राइवेट स्कूल्स जैसी फैसिलिटीज़ हैं. So American children prefer to go in those kind of schools, but even today also African children are struggling in government schools where there are no more facilities, and even teachers are also not qualified requiredly. Okay, now challenge of democracy. No country can be described as being completely democratic. There are always communities and individuals trying to expand the idea of democracy and push for the greater recognition of equality or existing as well as new issues. Central to this is the struggle of the recognition of all persons as equal and for their dignity to be maintained. See, चैलेंजेस है डेमोक्रेसी के, दैट इज़ डेमोक्रेटिक कंट्री में कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन बना दिया गया, रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस बना दिए गए, बट कंप्लीटली डेमोक्रेसी अगर पाना है तो फिर हर एक कम्युनिटीज़ को अपना एक आइडेंटिटी, अपनी एक रिकॉग्निशन बनाकर रखनी पड़ेगी. ओके, इट्स नॉट दैट कि अगर कोई नीचा दिखा रहा है तो फिर हम हमेशा नीचे ही रहें. वी शुड ऑलवेज लाइक प्रेशराइज्ड बाय अदर. No, after all, we should understand the meaning of equality and we should completely follow this only. After all, we have many fundamental rights with us. कोई भी हमें अगर हमारी rights follow नहीं करने देगा, हमें नीचा दिखाएगा, तो we can raise our voice and we can work for our rights. In this book, you will read about how the issues of equality, democracy affects various aspects of our daily lives in democratic India. तो इस बुक में हम यही पढ़ेंगे कि डेमोक्रेटिक इंडिया में जो लाइफस्टाइल है वो किस तरह से हमारे लाइफस्टाइल को इफ़ेक्ट करता है. As you read this chapter, think about whether the equality of all persons and their being able to maintain their dignity is upheld. So जैसे आप lessons पढ़ते जाओगे, you will come to know about कि किस तरह लोग एक दूसरे के साथ differences करते हैं और किस तरह से हमें कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन और डेमोक्रेसी को मानकर अपनी डिग्निटी मेंटेन रखनी पड़ेगी. ओके, सो दिस वाज योर फर्स्ट लेसन. You can go through all the videos and explanation for all this once again, and now you will be doing with certain writing work also for this lesson. Okay, your these questions answers also I'll be giving you in this video itself, plus I will upload answers pages in AB School app also. Okay, along with your this YouTube channel link, I will be giving some pictures also of question answers. Now you have to make one social studies separate 200 pages notebook. In that notebook itself we will be working with our civics, geography and history. Okay, now as we completed with civics first lesson, so we will begin our writing in notebook from this lesson onwards. Now as you start writing your civics lesson number 1, put heading on the top, give civics, and then write down lesson number 1 on equality, name of lesson, and then I want you all people to write this glossary that is given on page number 15. Okay, first you have to write this glossary one time only. Okay, and after this glossary I will be giving you pictures of these question answers. See, your first question is already in textbook, second is also in textbook, third is also of textbook itself. Okay, then fourth one is also of textbook itself, this one. Okay, and fifth one, as this is a lengthy question, so little bit question is modified, but it is the same question. Okay, little bit question is modified. I'll be giving you picture. You have to copy down your these question answers from this pictures itself and work. Not only these 5, here are 5 question answers, but I will be giving you little more question answers so that you can work hard. Okay, because as you know, we will be writing question answers only in our text, in our notebook, and objective part will come from textbook as well as from notebook question answers also. Okay everyone, so see that you work hard for these question answers, and in these I will be giving you pictures, so copy down question answers from those pictures. Okay, you can write on the top civics completely, and then lesson number 1 on equality, and begin writing glossary first and then question answers. Okay everyone, so take care everyone, and study well please with all my explanation on videos. Bye bye.